Good morning. Welcome. Today, 55, May 31st, 2024. Slept well last night. Put my head down on the pillow a little after 6. Slept a full 10 hours, so I guess I needed it. Just getting started on the climb. Surprisingly, only one other thru-hiker was camped in my area. There were a couple backpackers with dogs, and then there was a group of thru-hikers who sounded like they were going down to Cottonwood campground. So even above 10,000 feet, it was pretty mild weather this morning. I delayered right away. Got some dirt. I got some dirt on my nose. Oh well. So yeah, no wind this morning. It's a beautiful morning, and we're gonna have some amazing views today, I think. So gonna keep going. We're getting close to where we're gonna have some significant snow-covered sections of trail based on reports from about a week ago. So here we go. Microspikes are ready. All right, we've been going for about an hour or so. We've got about 4 miles to Cottonwood Pass. Starting to see more snow patches, and I think the trail will be all snow at some point before we get to the pass. But it's super firm, even though it didn't seem that cold last night. The snow is really good, not post-holy. Haven't put on microspikes yet. There's good boot print, but I can throw them on if I need to. So just gonna keep motoring on. We'll probably take a break in the next half hour or hour to break it up. But yeah, it's another beautiful morning. Haven't seen anyone. Taking a quick pack break with an amazing view of Mount Langley. Wow. That's one I haven't been on the top of yet. It's on my list. All right, so we're getting into some longer patches of snow. So I just threw the microspikes on. Why not? I've got them. Why not use them? Another quick pack break on the way up to Cottonwood Pass. This is a mountain we've seen a lot of in our travels. Mount Kaweah. It's just shy of 14,000 feet. You see that from a lot of vantage points in the Sierras for sure. All right, we made it to Cottonwood Pass. Congratulations. 11,132 feet, give or take. Still a bit of snow on this side. We're gonna take a nice little break here. Try for cell service just for the heck of it. And then we'll keep heading north. All right, we're climbing above Chicken Spring Lake down there. Still pretty icy. All right, we're topping out above Chicken Spring Lake at about 11,500 feet. We've been climbing for quite a while, so maybe we'll get a little break and it'll level out and go down a bit. So way back on the horizon there, Mount San Antonio and Mount Baden Powell, that back row of range. Very cool. All right, it's around 11 o'clock. We've come upon this snow melt stream. So we're gonna stop and gather some water, have some electrolytes, have a snack, air out the feet, and take in that view. There you have it. All right, so a little after noon. Been doing a bit up and down, navigating some snow here and there, slowing us down a little bit. The weather's been fantastic. fantastic. I've just been leapfrogging one other through hiker. When I got to Cottonwood Pass and took a break, he was coming back up from town. So haven't seen anyone else yet. Definitely going to be probably a shorter mileage day today. Just because to get all the way to base camp for Whitney would be like a 22-mile day. That's just not happening. I entertained it, but with the snow slowing me down a bit, and there's no need to kill myself. That way I'll have 2 lower mileage days before I go to Whitney, so I should be pretty well rested for Whitney. And then depending on how quick I get back, I can always break down base camp and do a few more miles north, or not. We'll see, because then the big challenge is coming up after that Forester Pass. It is the highest elevation point on the entire PCT. It will be covered in snow. It's going to be something you want to do earlier in the morning when the snow is firm. So that may also make for another short day just to set up for the morning there. But that's down the road. We'll deal with that in a few days. Right now, we're just gonna have a nice little hike and start looking at possibilities for camping tonight. We made it. National Park bound. Amazing. More climbing, more snow. Here we go. All right, we just passed the trail junction for Siberian Pass, and in the past 10 minutes I've gotten passed by 3 people. 2 of them I think were just backpackers, and then the last one I think was a through hiker, but I didn't recognize any of them. So that's 4 people today total. All right, quick pack break, getting close to 2. There is hopefully a snowmelt stream running in about 1.3 miles. If there is, there's also camping there. That's what I'm kind of shooting for at the moment for camping. So we will know probably in about 45 minutes if it's a go. All right, we found some running water from snowmelt, not too far from the trail. We're gonna look at this shady spot under the trees here, but we'll find something around here and make it work. This is gonna be a pretty nice spot. The water here wasn't guaranteed, so I'm very happy to see it's a nice flow. There was water flowing about a quarter mile back, so I'd already resolved if this was a bust, I would have walked backwards just to have that water in a campsite, but this is going to be nice right here. All right, so a little after 3. This is a pretty sweet campsite. Nice and shady. I think I am going to put the rain fly on because it's a little chilly. Water is that away. I am going to rinse out my socks and get comfortable. All right, we're comfy in the tent. Our socks are drying on the rock out there. Maybe you can see it. We ended up doing about 14.5 miles. We're at about 10,400 feet. It's a really nice campsite. There's been a total of 5 through hikers passing through. 2 of them I think were the ones I were leapfrogging with, and then 3 just went by that are new to me. So we have about 10 miles to the junction with the Mount Whitney Trail and the JMT, and then we can go in about another mile, I think 1.5 miles, and that is the last point we can legally camp as close to Whitney as we can get. So that's going to be the plan for tomorrow. So it's not going to be a killer day, but it'll be good. We'll get done early, and we'll be well rested to tackle another summit of Whitney on Sunday. This is Friday. Yeah, it's hard to believe this is like Friday. Like last Friday, I had a full town day in Ridgecrest. That seems like it was months ago. So it's weird how time works out here. Yeah, everything's feeling good. I was able to rinse off the feet and the legs, get all the dirt and the grime off. We've exhausted one of our 10,000 battery packs, so we're on the second 10,000 one. I'm going to go through all of my food after I'm done this and figure out how many days I could last if I needed to be out here, worst case scenario, because I want to start knowing how much I have meal-wise. So, I mean, I have a general idea, but I really want to dial it in. So I'm going to be playing with that for the next hour or so and just relaxing. It's nice in the shade. I can actually enjoy a decaf coffee. So it's so nice to mix it up. So yeah, that's the update. And we'll probably check in with a final recap in a bit. All right, so after doing a quick little inventory and not counting what I'm going to eat tonight, I'm going to still have 12 freeze-dried meals, 3 Norse sides, 5 mashed potatoes, and 3 ramen soups. So that should be fine. That should be plenty. I am, I think, about 120 miles from Vermilion Valley Resort. I'm not going to be heading that way until I summit Whitney. So Monday I'll be back on track for that. So just counting the days. Even if I average a little over 10 miles a day, if I can do like 12 miles a day, I'll be fine. And I think I'll be able to do a lot more than that per day. It's just going to be a bit of a slowdown the next couple days for Whitney and possibly for Forester Pass. But even taking that into account, I should be fine food-wise. So glad I brought a lot of food. And yeah, we're in good shape. All right, I think we're going to wrap it up for today and enjoy our Friday night in the woods. We're going to start off with a Norse side. I think it's chicken and broccoli. Then we're going to do a Mountain House beef stew. It's only about 660 calories or something, so that's why I'm going to supplement it with the rice. And then the very last of our chocolate chip cookies from the Stater Brothers grocery in Ridgecrest. So it's going to be a good dinner. See you in the morning.